There is a simple formula for mastery. Any skill that you want to master in this world, any skill, and I'm talking even about skills, isn't just physical skill, even a way of thinking is a skill that we have. And if you want to master any skill in this world, the formula for mastery is easy. There are just 3 parts to it. Part 1, repetition. Hence the saying, practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Problem with practice makes perfect is this. You practice doing the wrong things, you make perfect doing the wrong things really well. And that is why practice needs perfect. Repetition has got to be accompanied by having the right strategy. You've got to practice doing the right things. If you don't know how to do things the right way, this is when you've got to acquire the knowledge from someone who knows how to do it. You acquire the skill, the knowledge from them to keep you in check. That is why all sportsmen have professional coaches. Muhammad Ali, known as the greatest boxer of all time. Was he a talented guy? He was. He had a lot of talent with him. But even with that much of talent, Ali had a coach with him throughout his career to make sure that he's doing the right things, to check on his blind spots. Was Ali's coach better than him as a boxer? I don't think so. But that's the beauty of a coach. The coach does not need to be better than you. The coach just needs to know how to make you better at what you do. The coach is there to provide the strategy so that when you are practicing, you are doing your workout, you're doing it the right way. Ali has been known to say in interviews on numerous occasions where he says he hates every minute of training. And boxers go through gruesome hours of training in the gym. Crazy amount of hours. And he has said he hates every minute of training, but how he psychs himself up, he tells himself, hey, you know what? Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. And that's exactly what he did. Till today, he's still known as the greatest. Okay? Because he understood the fact that in order to be the best, he had to train. He had to spend hours and hours and hours repeating those boxes, those punches, those ducking, everything. He's just got to repeat it because repetition coupled with the right strategy is 2 parts of the formula for mastery. And the third part is this. So, repetition, right strategy, and the last part to the equation is this. You need to have a positive support system around you, or you need to place yourself in a positive support system. Because remember this, at those point of time, when you're trying to do something which you have not mastered yet, there is this little voice in your head, this voice of self-doubt, that's going to be asking you, can you do this? Can you really do this? It's difficult. It's challenging. I've never done it before. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. This is that voice of self-doubt that goes on within you. Okay, remember, because our brain is built to what? To survive. And when we're doing something where it feels like we are failing at it, survival instinct is stop doing something that you're going to fail at. It's survival. And because of that, those little voice starts creeping in. At this point of time, when you're having all this voice of self-doubt within you, the last thing you need is the people around you to reinforce that thought. To ask you, hey, what are you doing with your life? Why are you doing this? You're not cut out for this. I know you. No, you don't. You are basing your level of success based on your abilities and your capabilities. But you don't know me. You don't know what I'm capable of. And a lot of times, know this, when people tell you that you can't do something, it doesn't mean that they want you to fail. They don't mean it, or they don't mean anything bad by it. They are just basing it based on their abilities and their capabilities. And based on their abilities and capability, they find that, hey, you know what, you're not ready because if they can't do it, how can you do it? But remember, you're not them. They mean well, but you've got to prove it that, hey, you know what, you can do it. So at those point of time, when you're trying to do something new, the last thing you need is those voice just reinforcing your negative thoughts. What you need are those voices that's telling you, hey, you know what, you can do it. You can do it. Of course you can. Get up, boy. Try again. Get up, boy. Try again. Get up, boy. Try again. You need that. Because when you hear that, that now drowns that voice of self-doubt. Every time you think that, hey, you can't do it, that voice tells you, hey, you know what, you can do it. And the more people you have around you that's telling you can do it, the lesser the volume of that self-doubt becomes. And that's why you need that positive support system. So coming back to the example with Ali and boxers, don't you realize that boxers in their corner, so they go for about 2.5 minutes, they're punching this and that, the bell rings, they go back to their corners, immediately they sit on the stool, the trainer comes in front, the patchwork guy comes in front, the medic, he's like patching up all those cuts and those bruises and those bleeding and making sure it's not there. The coach is in his ear, giving him, saying and telling him, you know what, you've got to do this, giving the strategy. At that point of time, there are 2 or 3 other people around there who is just screaming in his ear, you go, champ, you go, you can do it. I can see his face, he's falling down in the next round. You go, champ, he's nothing against you. You've got this. They are just the psych up people. That's all they do. They get paid a lot of money to psych that guy up. And all they do is just say, yeah, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Because at that point of time, that boxer has given his all for 2.5 minutes. At least he thinks he's given his all. And he's asking himself, what else can I do? I can't do this. I can't even knock him down. I can't do this. And these 3 guys are just drowning that voice of self-doubt. Right? So if it works for professional athletes, it's going to work for you as well. If it works for highly successful people, it's going to work for you as well. That is the reason why highly successful people have multiple coaches in their corner. It's true. Talk to any successful people, they've got multiple coaches in their corner coaching them on the different aspects of life. Not because the coach is better than them. It's because they know in those times of doubt, the coach can get them out of it. In those times when they are doing things wrong, the coach can tell them what to do or how to do it right. For now, you don't have to walk out of here and hire a coach straight away. And you go and say, I need to hire 10 coaches because that's what Jit asked me to do. I can't afford it, but you know what? I'm going to borrow money or the coach. No, be your own coach first. Coach yourself. You can do it. And then when life starts turning around, when you're being more successful, when you have more money, hey, hire that coach. Take that load off of you. So you can focus on different things. But you have the ability to coach yourself because coaching is all about asking the right questions. What must I do next? How is this a problem? Where can I find the answers? What resources do I need? Who can help me? And then it's about that voice of, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Get up, try again. Get up, try again. Right? So the formula for mastery is that. Repetition, right strategy, positive support system. Any skill you want to master in life, simple formula. Simple formula. Everything that you are really good at right now, if you were to examine your life and ask yourself, what are the things that you are really good at in life right now? You are really good at it because consciously or unconsciously, you applied these 3 things. You put in the time, repeating the process, you had the strategy to do it, and finally, you had a positive support system. There was someone in your life who believed in you during that time when you did not believe in yourself. And that is the reason why you succeeded in that area. Okay, so you may have been doing it unconsciously all this while. What you need to start doing is doing it on a conscious basis.